As we wrap up a very busy and productive 2024, we want to take a moment to share an update on the significant events of the year. My wife, Carol, often remarked that our clients are heroes, and this year has truly enforced that belief. Throughout our journey alongside our clients, we have witnessed the profound truth of her words. Each individual we represent, when asked about their motivation to stand up against their government, responds with a sentiment like, "If I don't, who will?" Our clients recognize their actions extend beyond personal interests. They're fighting for all of us. They're dedicated to safeguarding our rights to express ourselves, practice our beliefs, and gather peacefully in public spaces or places of worship. Without the courage and commitment of these courageous Canadians, our freedoms of expression, conscience, and assembly would be at risk of being eroded. It's their bravery that ensures these fundamental rights remain protected in our great country. As always, our mandate to our legal team is to select cases that are strong and have all the elements to succeed in the court and retain our 93% win rate. To that end, here are some of the cases we're engaged in. First, we're supporting legal efforts in 3 critical assisted suicide cases. These cases raise significant questions about whether the criteria for medical assistance in dying, MAID, otherwise known as assisted suicide, have been properly applied. One case involves a constitutional challenge to the Track 2 MAID process, which scrutinizes the legitimacy and enforcement of existing regulations. Alarmingly, a recent report from the Ontario coroner revealed that over 400 euthanasia cases were conducted despite individuals not meeting the necessary criteria. Additionally, a position paper from the BC Palliative Care Association contends that advancement in pain management have rendered euthanasia unnecessary, instead offering effective and compassionate end-of-life care. In another vital matter, we're supporting a group of parents advocating for their daughters of all ages who are facing the presence of biological males in school change rooms and bathrooms. This situation presents serious human rights and constitutional issues, particularly concerning the rights and safety of female students in an educational environment. We understand that parents are crucial in safeguarding their children's interests, and we're committed to assisting them in their pursuit of policies that recognize their rights and safeguard their children. It's an honor to stand with these resilient families as they confront the overreach of their local school boards and the Department of Education. Further, we're supporting a university law student who faced sanctions for encouraging dialogue between opposing viewpoints. The university classified his comments as harassment, imposing a penalty that requires him to apologize for what he believes was not an offense. Our legal team is gearing up for a judicial review to defend this student's right to express his thoughts freely, underscoring the crucial importance of safeguarding free speech, even when it's contentious. We're actively supporting a proposed intervener in Saskatchewan. We're preparing to back the provincial government's new policy that mandates parental consent for students under 16 wanting to be referred to by different pronouns at school. Our client shares the government's viewpoint, championing the necessity for informed parental involvement in their children's lives. As we await the Saskatchewan Court of Appeals ruling on this matter, we remain optimistic that the decision will recognize the vital role parents play when being informed of their children expressing interest in using ideologically based pronouns. As a sideline, we are aware that the Alberta government is about to be challenged regarding their parental rights legislation. We already have a client ready to engage in this anticipated battle. During the pandemic, nurses faced unprecedented challenges, and now some are defending themselves against misconduct allegations from their colleges of nursing. We stand firmly with these frontline workers, preparing submissions for their hearings they are about to face. It's a tremendous privilege to support these remarkable nurses who prioritize their patients above politics during a global pandemic and the many intrusions by government that followed. In another case, we're advocating for a woman of color who was a victim of sexual assault and whose rights were compromised due to her pro-life speech at a university campus. This case is currently before the Ontario Human Rights Commission and is scheduled for a hearing in January of 2025. Finally, in the coming weeks, we'll be launching our new national volunteer network, The Watch. This initiative will eventually extend our reach to every community across the country. We are carefully planning its growth to ensure effective training and manageable expansion. This initiative is particularly meaningful to me as I've encountered countless individuals across Canada eager to make a difference, but unsure how to proceed. We're committed to providing Canadians with an organized and effective approach to advocacy with the support of our legal team. Why is this important? Politicians change every 4 years, and there's never a guarantee that pre-election promises will be kept. Canadians themselves must remain vigilant in protecting their constitutional freedoms. As we contemplate the pressing legal challenges before us, it becomes clear that defending our essential freedoms, whether they pertain to religion, health, education, or personal rights, requires a united front. We view our clients as heroes, and you, our donors, are equally heroic in this endeavor. Your steadfast dedication to truth and justice against great opposition, your aspiration for our nation to embrace its core values, and your refusal to allow our country to descend into the darkness created by governmental decisions across Canada inspire me, my team, and our clients. We're truly grateful that you've chosen to stand with us in this crucial battle, providing the vital financial support that our mission urgently needs. This is the season where most charities receive 60% of their funding through generous donations, and we sincerely hope that you will keep Freedom's Advocate in mind as you consider your year-end gifting. Your support is essential. The path our nation is currently on poses significant risk to the lives of families and children, and we must work together to steer it back toward a brighter future. As a charity that relies entirely on the generosity of Canadians, we extend our heartfelt thanks for considering Freedom's Advocate in your philanthropic plans. With the combined efforts of our clients, legal team, volunteers, and your support, we can effectively challenge the government and uphold accountability. Thank you for being part of an incredible 2024.